for quite some time. I played it like once. I'm gonna try to get as far as I can. I think this is gonna be an edited thing. Oh wait, fuck. The park is a narrative experience. Best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to players during the course of play. The park may manipulate graphic and audio. But calm.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Oh fuck, I forgot to put on the fucking subtitles. Ah, cool, okay. I took a big risk by clicking escape during a cutscene. Or I played this on my old computer and it chopped like hell, so...
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
At a solid 60 frames per second. This is what the game looks like on Ultra. Beautiful, I know.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
Oh, well, I guess if the fucking park's closed, we get to leave. But I heard it's a pretty good horror game, so... And since it's short, I feel like it would be a perfect one-off episode if I can get through it in one episode. What the fuck is going on with me?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
Our name is Lorraine.
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop!
Hey, stop!
I'll unlock the gates for you.
What, how did he... How the fuck did he run in if the gates were hello? Oh, that it said press right click to shoot Callum. I was like, okay.
Wait up there for mommy, Callum!
Over here!
Sean! Can I just leave? Fuck. Oh, that George Washington? No, that is not George Washington. Jesus Christ. Looks like fucking, what, Christopher Nolan? No, not Christopher Nolan. No, what's his name? Christopher Walken. Nathaniel Winter, welcome you. That was a really bad Christopher Walken impression. We're just gonna ignore I ever did that. You know. Oh.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park.
Are we going like fucking... Oh.
A line drawn
Just
between
fucking...
the real world and the world of whimsy within.
Something's not right about...
Side,
oh.
the apathy of
Just
our
like a
everyday
weird
lives.
trail on my arms.
And on the other, anything we
Game
might
developers,
dare
if
to
you're
dream.
watching this years after your game was finished,
It's
you
no
should
wonder
probably
Callum ran
like
back inside.
catch that.
I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention, employees. The park
Boy,
is
just
now
dipped.
closed. Have a safe journey home.
Okay. I'll just leave my son here. That's okay. I never wanted a son anyways. Oh, now I can run? Wait.
Come to mommy, Callum!
Where are you, son of a bitch? Oh, he's right there. Let's just like sneak over.
You can't catch me.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You really stopped me from running at him, but I can run away from him? Hello, you son of a bitch. Oh. It's not a hold to click, it's click. I mean, run to click. Hold to run, it's click to run. I'm good. Harry Gillian is Satan's whore. Alright, I don't know who the fuck Karen Gillian is, but apparently she's Satan's whore.
Callum, stay where you are!
Ooh, shoot.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Oh my god, look at the shadow.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. the park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Alright. I mean, at least he has his own theme song. Tunnel of Tales. While it evilly laughs at us.
Callum, stay where you are!
This bitch is going on the fucking ride? Okay, so do we have to go like on all the rides? That shit's a lot.
Come on, Mommy!
Alright, get me on the swan. Or not. Am I supposed to go on the swan? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, right swan.
Callum?
So something gonna happen, or am I just gonna like go through a dark tunnel?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. "I cannot do that," said the man.
This is just like a retelling of the
overheard their
Hansel and
parents
Gretel tale.
talking. and Gretel
I already
began to
know how
weep.
it ends.
Do
Kids
not
die,
fret,
don't
Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut, filled his
Something's
pockets.
breathing right there. Hello? Is that chipmunk dude?
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns
does
them
the
that they will
chipmunk
get
do?
no more food
Oh.
that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their
Hello.
father leaves them, the children
Dude, you
wait
can like
a while,
easily attack
then
me
follow
right
the
now.
trail,
Okay, bye-bye. So wait, what's going on?
and the witch was cooked. And then, because even
Oh,
children can't
okay.
survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
ate her.
At least they shared down to like something spooky. Hi. That sent shivers down my fucking spine. Let's get out of here. What was the point of that? I don't know.
Callum, where are you? Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children.
Do I go this way?
The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay, we're gonna go down
This
here.
isn't a
'cause
game, Callum.
I think this was to go down here.
Another accident. This
Another accident.
place.
The fuck happened over here?
Come to mommy, Callum.
It's a bear. Oh, he has a knife to his eye. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor's booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simply curiosity instead of what was needed from the band writings of Archie and Henderson. It's astounding to think that a renaissance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson, such a process, Henderson maybe chose to use negative and use take that something in this place. Was this not an amusement park before? It's a dark history, a dark past. Okay, we are gonna go over this way. Are we being followed? I don't know, but there's creepy music, so. Oh, hell yeah, that looks fucking fun as hell.
Come back, Callum.
Don't whisper, you fucking weird ass kid.
Come out, sweetie.
Is he on the ride? Where is he? Is he on the ride? I can't tell.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
What? Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name, Creed Norma. Statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in a chipmunk suit. Hello? This fellow in a chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly. No. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. And at first, we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion or whatever the fuck. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made the heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. Okay. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the Carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. Then he went berserk. He fucking went Eminem on them? For a few moments it was chaos. Everyone was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was just stabbing him with an ice pick. The blood was spraying and people were screaming. And Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. So you're saying the eyeball flew off. Yeah, onto the ice sculpture. Callum, where are you? Oh, how fast can this thing go? Alright, let's go as fast as it can. Now let's go on it.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Did all of that just to not go on it. Just jump on, it's not even that fast. Run! Alright. So where's Callum? And why am I riding the Octotron? Someone was in the booth. And now we're going fast. That looks like a chipmunk, dude. Doesn't look like Callum either. Yeah, it's going too fast. Oh! What the fuck is this dude? Fucking scary ass man. What the hell is that? And he's gone. I think it is the chipmunk dude, actually. Oh no, I think it's the guy. The big ass dude we saw. Is he holding Callum? Oh no, he's just holding... Yo. Can I write it again? I can write it again. No, I ain't doing that. Where am I going?
Callum? Where'd you go?
I think I came from that area.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Oh, something doesn't sit right with me here. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't many tourists around, and so most of the staff spent their days standing around gossiping, and most of the gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See, even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's a goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve the local lush as Chad Chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island theme park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things, like refusing to change out of his suit at work, and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner still wearing it. It wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to the park manager about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still seems to smell like a carcass whenever Steve's walked by. Apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in a guitar outside Psychoil Station, because he sure as hell can carve a meat ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, they gave me the creeps. Steve came to the booth today, lucky me. He just hung around for a while. Can't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor when he came by. Chad, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see the chummock ever again, Laura.
Where are you?
Oh.
Catch me, Mommy.
Oh! Fucking shit. I knew that was gonna happen.
Hello?
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Duck.
Where are you?
This trail, I don't... Bro, I'm lost right now. Ooh, bumper cars. I mean, that's probably the biggest scare in the game. Mainly because it was an action jump scare.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Save a device. Oh, cutscene. Wasn't expecting that. Shocking revelations, okay. I'm guessing we're not writing that.
Callum, come back here right now!
One of them is on. Did we walk over to that one? Oh, an accident report on it. The shakes. Oh boy. Brief description of the incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directly in the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Okay, fair enough. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file employee's portion of the work? Yeah. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone in the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested Dexter to provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent the accident incident? Double-checking the straps after transit would have been mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Okay. Illegible signature. The local laborers are very suspicious that this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church. Okay, this is spirits. Ah, so close. Well, I guess we go this way. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared me a bit. We got a scare up in here.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Oh my god, okay.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment.
You left the baby.
He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
I just want to ride the fucking Ferris wheel. Continue delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those folks are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose the site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I caught a few favors back in Brooklyn, and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do. And it turns out Old Man Henderson had some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. That's something he wrote will help you piece the plans on items. I wonder if it'll be like something different, like if I rode the Ferris wheel first, what one of these things break and tell me to go to the bumper cars. Is there timing bad? Like, just jump. Alright, what's the Ferris wheel gonna scare us with? I don't like this wheel. Or is it just gonna like give me a view of the entire map? I'm fine with either. I'm fine not being scared. I just wanna look. It's a big mountain. Or I'm gonna see some like spooky shit, like a floating
People
object.
come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank.
So,
Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed.
so if
But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
oh,
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel.
oh,
Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
so why are we going on the Ferris wheel? Like, if my significant other died on a Ferris wheel, I don't think I'd ever go on a Ferris wheel again. That wasn't scary. That was just sad. Yep, I knew it. Surprised it didn't go boom.
Stay where you are!
Oops. Well,
Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
over here, Mommy. Oh. He responded by crying like a baby. Something's broken over here. Okay. What do I do here? So crouch.
Where are you, Callum?
Oh. Take a roller coaster. Take a roller. Fuck that shit.
Callum, where are you? A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
Oh.
My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Mommy's saying really mean things right now.
I always wanted to write this one. Never got around to do it before.
Well, now we get to do it because that's the only thing we do. So now that we know we had a husband and he died, tragically, and then... hi...
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
How are we being pulled up with no change on his
Child,
leg?
he tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Does Callum not exist? Is Callum like a stillborn or some shit? Oh, that's not fun. You know, it kind of sucks when you're trying to ride a roller coaster and then you get PTSD everyone there in the hospital. Happens to me all the time. I cannot read that. Get you that. I can't read. I mean, I can read, I just can't read that. Drop. Oh my god. Oh god. Lies? Oh. Of course. I fucking ran over Cal. Ouch. It's gotta hurt. Oh shit.
The witch awaits.
What? Alright, almost done.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him.
Probably you.
I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him.
Trust the bumper cars, fine.
They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
This girl's like flip-flopping on her opinions of her own son.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Keep them away from me.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Oh, we got another achievement. Killer Instinct. Learn about Chad. Oh, I guess we learned about Chad. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse is yet to be identified. However, they are confirmed the remains appear to be those of a child. Okay. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Solomon Chronicle will provide the daily updates, stories, or I'm moving away before that jump scares me. I hear a weird sound up here, so I'm guessing I have to go.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
There's some fucking breadcrumbs.
Callum? Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him? Callum, where are you?
Why is it stuck like this? Why is it stuck like this?
I can help you, Callum.
Oh! My god, it wouldn't let me fucking it wouldn't let me step back. Oh my god. What the fuck do I have to do? Octotron. Well, So I guess just pop some pills.
These are mine.
Are you sure? Just some random pills on the fucking thing. Oh, Dawn, we have a tattoo for our dead husband. Not safe. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Your mother? Oh. Guess I'm supposed to go over there. Well, how are you, dude? Never mind, I don't go there. Oh.
Don't touch me.
Callum? Oh. You made me run in the circle for... Oh.
Oh God, no.
Strange trippets. Alright, I say we stop taking those pills.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the Octotron, because I need to go find something. There it is. So, if I remember correctly, you can't walk in the witch... Like, you can't go straight to the witch yet. Because, like, oh, I can't go in there. It's too dark. I don't have a flashlight. But then we got a flashlight, so... Nothing. I don't like this. Done. Atlantic Island has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk is gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Oh, this place is closed. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston and retreated here. The House of Horrors, I must think. So are we talking to, like, the owner? Like, I wonder if... Oh, let's get the fuck out of me. Oh! My god, this is House of Horrors. My god. I wonder if the ghost is like has something to do with what was it? The guy who owns the place. My man. Okay, the shadow of the dude. I thought the dude was gonna be like the husband or something.
Don't leave me!
I didn't like the sound of that. I heard a door.
One little duck went out one day.
Well, of course we have to go over there. Ah, yes, a basement. That door's locked. Yeah. Reminds me of the Layers of Fear. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins of the dusk, searching for his mother. Huh. Kind of like what we're doing, except we're looking for our son. Kind of like the
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It's become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now our panel of donor experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive a terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how donor children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive, all here in the pages of the shocking true story. So what's this? Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we forget to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make sure the payment listed on your last bill. Make the payment on the Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us at 555-7868. We can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us at 555-7869 to discuss your opinions. If you're unable to make the payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a replacement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal, and don't face it without electricity. So we didn't pay the electric bill. It seems. What's this? The Will Team. With this novel, Susan and Scampé commenced her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of our generation. The Will Team. A solar flare has struck Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again? Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Everything we've come to expect from a Scampé novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you better believe she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Does this have anything to do with something? Okay. I love you. Aww. Thank you, Callum. Looks of it, you kind of ruined my life. Wrench. So is this supposed to be like our home? The House of Horrors is our memories. Because Callum's a piece of shit, apparently. That or like the weight of being a single mother trying to raise a kid after your husband died of a tragic fucking Ferris wheel death. It's kind of hard, you know. Miss Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recommend from your illness. This letter is an official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you've been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make a contact with your local physician. Hello? Immediately. We wish you continue good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwick Medical. There's another one over here. Oh. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the earth, at the end of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, you refused to answer any of my letters, and now you write me asking for help. I have another family now, another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You're his girl. You were never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier, and I can be calm, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. Damn Karens, always being a bitch. The fuck is this? Let's walk towards the ominous door. More notes. Emergency services, name Maylard Lorraine Kimberly. Date of discharge 1977. Diagnosis depression. Oh my god. Notes from overseeing psychologist. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that became early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. Oh, so that's what that was. The patient responded and has made a rapid recovery. Aftercare recommendations, weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based charge instructions. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who has placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medicine, and we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said she is welcome to return to her shift at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Medical instructions, prescription for Zoloft that can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with a 10, I don't remember what that was, dose, and then based on the advice of her doctor to increase medication as needed. So he suffered from depression. There's more reading. Miss Maylard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including his life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. Wow. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation. We hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. That's fucked up. Damn, that's a bit fucked. Deeper and deeper we go into our haunted memories. Quack, quack. Look around. It's the pills again. Nightmare Circus. Lauren, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know. I want to try to explain it. I think this is because I am so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park. It gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for our boys and girls. I like Callum for boy and Emma if it's a girl. Callum was his name. Like his choice for the name. More pills. God. Shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, Zoloft prescription. Remember, take the pills, follow with Dr. Spencer, organize babysitter for Callum. Okay. Oh, I didn't run away. Dad took me. Oh, so it's the same letter, but... it's the same letter. See anything different about it. Is it just me, or does it get like worse and worse? Oh. Go stabbing in the eyes. Jab, 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 and all the townies gab, 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 and just lie down and let it happen. My God. All the books are different. Scary ass teddy bear right there. This novel, Lorraine commenced her place as one of the most important science fiction. Lorraine is back. So this one, the names are changed to Lorraine. The pictures have gotten much worse. Oh, that doll's head is missing. Alcohol and pills. Some blood over here. Oh, more Zoloft. More pills, tickets to Atlantic Island Park. Okay. More pills. Many more pills. There's blood everywhere. Okay, crying. Oh, cute. I have a feeling that that's us crying in that room. More pills and alcohol. Oh, it's ripped in half now. I didn't see this one. History of Solomon Island. Maybe it wasn't there before. This one, the door's already broken off. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. Okay. Oh, it's the dude. The weird, scary dude. Oh my god. Boogeyman goes walk, 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 and sneaking, stealing the stalking. Is he really a talking? Now is not the time for balking. Superior cortex will win. Things have gotten a lot worse. Oh my god. The woodcutter's dead, the witch always wins. Woodcutter's dead, the witch always wins. Story. Okay, that has something to do with the Hansel and Gretel ship. Is that us and my two best friends, Dawn and Laura? Is that us? Can you hear us, Lorraine? A sun will struck. What? Cattle, shadow. Listen, Lorraine. Irresponsible. Lorraine, we are watching. Okay. Is this Callum's hat or is this Clementine's hat? I know that says something, but I don't want to, like, think right now. Oh, the baby's head is a pill bottle, that's funny. Oh, you're alone, nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. It's just so off shit. Okay, baby in the oven, alright. Oh, baby in the oven. This is all like a pregnancy announcement. Oh boy, I was not ready for that. Oh boy. What the fuck is going on now? That's good. As we begin the meeting today, we continue to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are no way sound mind. You are in danger to everyone around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs. A shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, how do I say that? Take them any way you can, as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you're suffering from a relapse and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. Dr. Spock. What the fuck? This shit is getting... It's just getting a lot. Alright, I mean... This is getting chopped up. That one's scribbled out. Let's see how worse this can get. dolls are gone, but the music's getting louder. Lorraine? Lorraine? I need you to focus on what we are discussing. The chipmunk killer Steve Gardner. He was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he is nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. You established this. You know this. Do we know who Steve is? It's the same as last time. Oh, blood dripping from the walls. Oh my god. We are talking. Can you hear us, Lorraine? The killing. The sun will be devoured. All the cattle will be enslaved. The shadow lies on your future. Our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are lucky. You are the key to damning the world. We are irresponsible. You can only join us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are alone. Or, what did I say? Lorraine, we are one. We are one. Oh my god. Forget Don, Dad. Cat, not him. Jesus Christ. The baby's on fire. This place is flooding. And slowly dismantle. That's just the same, I think. You will watch me rot. Jesus Christ. Don't like that.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person.
Oh.
I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Kids broken today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing them laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, roaring on him, and his gap and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by machines is not yet complete. It must be other children that can lay on the slab. Like, this is, like, it started off as, you know, the House of Horrors. But the House of Horrors has just been us all the time. Eyes without sparkle. Sam book. Hansel and Gretel. Oh, put down. Oh my god.
Callum. Callum!
Oh,
Callum.
there's our boy.
Callum.
It's gonna be jump scares now. Oh. Come on, Chad. Or Steve. don't do it.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
Oh. So we were never looking for a teddy bear. We were looking for Caleb the entire time.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
So what happened? I'm sure the ending is supposed to, you know, leave it up in the air to be like, you know, what happened? Did she actually kill her son? Were we looking for Caleb the entire time? Was the teddy bear we were looking for actually just us looking for Caleb? Are we being interrogated because we killed Caleb? Or did Steve kill Caleb? Or Chad or whatever? This game was, TikTok. The game was, pretty interesting, pretty unique. Yeah, that game was it was pretty cool, pretty unique. I've always wanted to play it, always wanted to beat it, and with this whole Horror October thing, I felt like I could do it. And when I looked up how long it was, I saw it was really short. And some people say like, oh, it's only like a little over an hour. I think I got maybe an hour or two, but then I have to all like edit down and shit, which is just a lot of dead zones in it. But yeah, no, this game is definitely a game I would recommend. It's a short horror game. I'm happy that I finished it. I think the story is pretty great. I know I joked around, but like the themes and shit that this game goes over, like the topics, it's kind of a deep shit, you know. This girl has depression, she has a son, she's a single mother. I don't know if she kills her son or not. I don't know if she's like letting go of Caleb in her mind. But like this is it's a very unique story. It's definitely, the ending is up in the air. You know, we don't really know what Steve or Chad the Chipmunk has to do with this. Who the fucking weird ghost guy is. I thought it was gonna be Don, but I don't think so. The way he says you and your son, unless that's not Don's kid. But I don't know. I'm sure there's many theory videos on this game, but it's short. It's great. You know, it's a nice short horror game to play through if you have an hour or two to spare. If not, you can definitely play in increments. I didn't want to do like a whole series on it. I felt like just one video would be enough. And yeah, no, this game was pretty fun game to play, and I'm excited for the rest of Horror October, and I'm happy that I was able to finish this game in such a short amount of time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and possibly comment. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Alright, so I looked it up, and the way to get the Leave the Park achievement, aka the Mist, is at the start of the game, you literally just walk away. You leave.
No. I have things I need to do in the park.
Boom, I got the achievement. Trying to leave. Now I get to slowly walk down to the park. Also, I think it's all the way over here. Like, to the far left of the park. Yeah, it's right here. It's like a little,
Kids, you gotta admire their imagination.
little story about the boogeyman, which I don't know if that helps, explain who the boogeyman is. It just says he's the boogeyman. Like, doesn't really give us much of an explanation. It doesn't say if he is, Dawn or not. He could just be the evil spirit. Doesn't say if it's the, guy who owned the place before it was turned into an amusement park. But, like, it does give some, you know, backstory to the boogeyman, and basically it just says that he's real and he has some kind of mysterious power. So apparently I didn't see this. Just, I guess, something. Here it is.
Oh, I remember this.
Mean Callum. Where it looks, you look fucking beautiful. Yep, that's it. That's all I wanted, just to get 100%. Alright. Bye.